In Kazgrimm's monastery, Kazgrimm and his fellows go off to search for relics and things of great power. Kazgrimm went off to find his way through his monastery and discovered a room full of levers, which led him into a chamber deeper than he's ever been. While... What's your name? What's your character's name again? Dridyn. While Dridyn deftly snuck a dagger of unusual power and great ancient stuff.
He didn't want to.
The diabolical intentions.
Unwillingly.
As it whispered into his screen.
That's right.
Why does this sound like a bad...
As Halthas and Marduk explored the great library.
That's a term for it.
For scrolls and mystical apparatus.
Is that what they call it nowadays?
It's just a general, strap-ons and swing.
General strap-ons?
Sex swing sets, I don't know.
Look, it's a better story than what actually happened. The door beat us.
The door is evil.
The door was a better opponent than...
Did we say that when...
most of our opponents?
Yeah.
When Styx went down into the chamber, he found the dead body of his monk friend and
well, we didn't want
multiple
to
children
because that's going to be revealed immediately in the first scene. It's like
well,
you stand in a chamber
then
with
you
dead dismembered
so just edit everything I said out there.
We're starting with me.
What?
We're starting with me.
Yeah, of course.
Where do you think we'd start?
No, we start with me playing around with a knife that I stole and walking down a hallway.
We could roll for
riveting
shit turns, but we don't need to because it's the game master's decision when we're outside of combat.
We can start with these two guys learning how to read.
I can read.
Halthas and Marduk.
Hey! Alright.
We did start with them.
Yes, I did.
Sounds like a buddy cop thing.
Halthas and Marduk. Crime fighters.
You are
Door takers.
in the side rooms of the main library. Marduk is in the one to the east, I believe.
Dagger one. Red jewel handle. Shiv.
Yeah.
Shiv is my rapper name.
And
Sorry.
Penny.
Halthas is in the opposing room.
I've got enough.
Yes.
Are your doors? Your doors are open.
All doors are open.
I have not opened it yet, but I hit the handle with my stick. It jiggled. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, fuck it.
So,
Don't fuck the door.
Marduk, entering this small side room, it's about 15 by 15 by 15.
Yeah.
By 15 by 15 by 15 by 15.
There's a 5 by 5 table in the center. There is an unrolled scroll on it, and it's a map of the Aubergine Kingdom. There is a dagger piked into this map right on the capital.
Interesting.
This room is also well lit from a single torch.
Interesting.
Loading.
What else is in the room?
Your mom.
A single chair.
I know what I would...
Close enough.
I know what I would be doing if this were... I mean, if this had been my map room. I know why I would stick a dagger in the capital.
Well, yeah, you would.
I missed the sheath.
They missed just really bad. Oops.
Oops!
Well, that's definitely ominous.
Yeah. And it's piked in there pretty well. It seems to be about half an inch into the wood.
Alright, I'm going to roll for strength to rip it out.
Okay. Your true sight doesn't offer you any information on this dagger.
I rolled a 10.
It comes out quite easily.
Not right now. It's the player's handbook. You can stay out
It's
here.
a PHP. I don't want that
It's for the
shit.
players, in fact.
I know, it's just to get more off the table.
Yeah, like we're using this part of the table so much.
Upon pulling this dagger out, you pull it so hard that the table kind of moves a little bit.
It explodes.
And
It is a tinker table.
just by the sheer force of your strength.
I am strong.
The map kind of flutters as if there's wind.
All right, then I will continue to examine the room. I'll roll perception to see if there is air coming from anything.
Okay.
17. That's in 19 with perception.
19. The wind seems to be coming from the north. There's a bare wall in that direction.
All right.
Dude, you better get
my
no,
turn is
don't
up.
do
dead.
it. Don't do it.
Halthas.
I've just...
Okay. You are looking into a 15 by 15 by 15 room.
Okay.
There is a small 5 by 5 table in the center of it. On it is an unrolled scroll. It seems to be a map of the Aubergine Kingdom. There's a dagger piped into this map indicating an island just off the southern shores.
I take a quick glance about the room. Do I see anything
You know
else?
what that is.
Checking the ceiling, checking the floor.
Give me a perception.
Perception? Wrong die.
For a second when you said that, I thought he was going to come across the exact same thing, only in another room.
16 plus, 15.
Oh yeah. -1 to wisdom. You don't notice much else in the room. There is a single chair opposing the location of the door.
Is the map like flipped, like it's facing the chair, like somebody was sitting in the chair?
It's facing, like, looking at it southward is facing the door. So
like whoever came through the door was the one who probably put the knife in it.
that would be a correct assumption.
Alright. Tentatively, I mosey on over and put my hand on the knife and...
Okay, give me a strength.
23? Oh, that's a 13. Oh, shit. It was like my eyes.
13, because I have neither pluses nor minuses.
13 is enough to feebly just... this
About
dagger
right.
up. It
Foot up on the
seems-
table.
It's a pretty mundane dagger, as is the one that Marduk released from his map table.
I casually toss it in the bag.
Okay.
Take the map. Can I see where the little slit is, or was?
Yes, it is specifically on an island southwest of the monastery,
Alright.
just outside of a small town, a small coastal town, which name I forgot.
Alright.
I forgot to.
I attempt to mark it using... The fuck would I use?
The cut in the map that's already there.
Well, I'm about to mend it so the map isn't all busted to hell.
Just remember that.
You could take a shaving of wood, place it on top of it, and cast mend. It would probably interweave the wood into the paper.
That's a fucking thing.
I don't see why you need to mend.
That is awesome. Oh, one drop of rain falls on it, the map tears. Oh no, I don't know what the world looks like.
The world.
Shit, my overworld map!
No! Either way, you know what? I'll attempt it. I'll pretend that idea was my own. I look around the table for a wood shaving. If I can't find one, I just with the knife on an edge, toss it on there. Woodly, 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 woo. Rolly, rolly, roll. Pocket, assume that all works.
Yes. Isn't that? Mend is a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, it works, and now there's a small bulge where this island is.
I have raised the island. No, I don't say that.
Oh god.
And I'd assume that at this point I would do one more quick sweep of the room as I turn around and start walking to his, and I'd assume that's the end of my turn.
Right. And you notice nothing else in the room.
I already rolled that I didn't, sadly.
Yeah, and I also rolled that he didn't. So let's roll. It's your turn.
I hate it when the dean says that. And you notice
Right.
nothing else? Well, did you say I noticed anything else?
You are in the armory / foundry /
I made my way. I was already on my way to the library.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
mentioned last.
Making my way through the world.
That's right. You were making your way through.
Downtown.
Maybe not that one.
I would assume you remember the path that
Yeah.
they took.
I was thinking
So-
something more Ermin.
Running back to the entryway, you see a few of the creatures kind of shuffling around. Their heads are down. They're not paying much attention to you.
I don't pay much attention to them. I keep going to the library.
Okay. Upon opening the door to the meditation room, you see about 26 of these creatures sitting in pews that are very well spaced, and looking up you can see basically a floating stage with another one of these creatures standing at a center podium.
I sit and I examine and listen for a while.
Okay, you sit on one of the pews.
Look at them. Take it. Put it in your pocket.
Take the pew and put it in my pocket.
Oh, there are also books all over the pews.
Oh, probably holy books. Holes in
Can I try to resist them again? Can I try to purge this crap from my brain?
Give me a charisma
purge.
saving throw.
We should have a purge.
Son of a bitch! 6. I'm gonna be insane forever.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
I can see it in your...
Kazgrimm.
Hello, darkness.
You are now looking at the very, very well flayed, essentially, well dismembered body of Agatha Laughingpire and 2 of the monkish children. They are not
horrible.
dismembered.
The children are not dismembered?
What are the age? Can I see what the age of the children are?
Give me fucking straight wisdom.
They're all 8.
10.
The damage is too grievous to the bodies. You have to examine by genitals.
Oh God, stop.
Go.
They're,
Turn your head and cough. Oh, wait. you're
11 years and 13 years. And they're both male. One is a gnome, the other is a drow.
What do baby gnomes look like? How can they be smaller?
They're smaller than
And-
drow.
I
Baby
get the
knows.
13-year-old has his item.
Are they like dolls?
He does not.
I check Agatha for her
What
item.
are their toys?
Huh?
I check Agatha for her item.
Okay.
Choking hazard for normal size.
Give me a wisdom perception.
Fuck. It's 7.
7 is enough. You find the arm that it was attached to, and it is not there. Her item is gone.
Is there any way for me to leave this area?
Yeah,
That I can.
there's a way out, I'm sure.
Yeah,
With the through the incinerator you came through. Have
Yeah.
fun.
through the antechamber that you came through.
An alarm goes off. No,
Gates.
Dun, dun.
you're under arrest. It says the gnome police force.
Sting.
Oh,
Is there
HHID here.
anything
What have we
else
got
you-
here?
Well, let's see. What's your passive?
14.
You,
a thing in this game.
You do notice that there seems to have been an active experiment going on in this this chamber of the vaults when this happened, and that may have been what generated the darkness.
Is there any more to that area that I can tell? Besides
There
the
is,
collapsed
but
staircase?
Halthas and Marduk.
Yes, Halthas and Marduk. Halthas and Marduk. The Halthas and Marduk show.
Do you see anything in your room? I say walking out of mine.
I don't respond. I'm actually going to check the walls using the dagger to tap on the walls to see if anything is hollow or to see if there's a change in sound.
See if
Okay.
things that go tink go tonk.
Give me an intelligence check to spot.
A tink or tonk. 6.
6. Is that plus your intelligence?
That is with my intelligence.
You do see that you have a dagger in your hand.
Well, no. This.
You're smart enough to tell that it's sharp.
It's
pointy. Hot things are hot.
You hear various tones in the tapping. I assume you're tapping with the hilt.
I was going to tap at the point. The point will give a better resonance.
Okay.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
But if I'm not that smart, I could end up tapping with the hilt.
You can get a little more power without damaging the blade.
I don't care. It's a shitty dagger. It's not
True.
I don't.
It turns out yours is mastercrafted.
It's
Like it's a master-crafted elemental dagger. You just broke it.
Various tones. There are hollow spots here and there, but nothing bigger than, say, your head. And you do have a pretty big fucking cranium.
Okay.
Not enough tonks.
I'm going to look for a slot or hole or anything to stick my dick in. No.
You have
anything, anything that might be. This is a spot check, so this will be wisdom.
Intelligence.
A spot. I thought spot was wisdom.
Spot's always been it.
Really?
Damn it! I had a great one then.
Spot in 3.5 is wisdom.
Oh, that's what you get for being in 3.5.
Fucking 3.5.
So what I started with.
19.
19. You're looking for specifically
anything that will
You're specifically looking for anything.
Be outside of the
outside of the norm.
Outside of the norm, anything that looks like it could be manipulated.
Okay. You do see
a wizard walk in, very manipulatable.
You walk in, suddenly my attention is focused on you for some reason. Halthas is completely manipulatable.
You notice a small grouping of the glowing crystals, kind of tightly clustered around one brick.
All right.
What you doing?
Shut up! I'm busy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was up to so much before you came in.
What were you up to? I wander over to him.
Stuff.
There's a slot
in things.
There is a slot under this brick.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can try to fit the dagger into it.
Easily so.
Ooh, what you doing?
I'm gonna see.
Ah!
Okay.
It ends with what you doing. Enjoy answering that when it starts.
You're still sitting there listening
to answer
this sound.
I take a book and I pound it against my head.
Knowledge doesn't transfer that way.
I'm trying to get these voices out of my head.
Instant osmosis, just thwack. No.
Learning is fun.
Thwack. No life is requiem.
Fucking. Yeah.
Don't worry, none of
no
those
Monty
words are
Python
copyright.
references, and I made one.
None of those things are copyright, so don't worry about it.
I don't think
We're not supposed to do that in a D&D game. Dang it!
No,
That was the one thing that the guy who said not to do in D&D podcasts.
There are no cultural references in D&D like leprechauns and fairies and sprites and.
Well, cultural, yes. Pop culture. Yeah.
I want to keep trying to get these stupid voices out of my head.
Tolkien style
Charisma.
elves and goblins. Come on, man.
18.
Hooray!
The voices are silent.
Woo!
John Cena.
You now shut up. You now have an inkling that these two items, the amulet and this red dagger, are linked somehow.
I put the dagger in my bag, like deeper under all the crap that I have. I just go, yeah, and then
As you do so, a piece of paper falls out of your bag.
No, I look at the piece of paper.
It says, "A fool and his gold are soon parted."
God dang it!
You have an obsession with that.
I should have said
take
that.
the
Voices
paper
return.
and I eat it. I don't want to see this piece of shit.
Roll charisma. You
Well,
hear
you are going to
voices.
see the piece of shit.
The next morning, you picking through your feces.
I'm not going to do that.
Every time you poop, it's just paper.
It's just a ticker tape.
Over
You
and
have to
over
pull
again.
it out.
Okay. I don't eat it. I don't eat it.
Like string from a dog.
I slip it into one of the books. I close the book shut. I juggle the books around and shuffle them, and then I walk away to go to the library.
Did you take one of the books with you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
There seems to be a lot of them.
I'll look at I'll look at the books, and I just want to look at them and see what they are.
They don't have any markings on them. They're all black leather.
Apart from one covered in
Even on
blood.
the
I
on the
take
inside.
one of the books, the one that I'm certain isn't the one that I put the note in, and I look inside of it.
All the pages are black leather.
It's not the book with the note. And
Okay, good.
The pages are blank.
Is it safe to assume that these are supposed to stay in the meditation room?
That's your call, man.
Like that.
What? Yeah,
Shut up! You're not in my head anymore.
you still have a conscience.
I leave it there, and I go to tell I go to my friends, and I'll tell them to check it out.
Okay, you are now in the library.
The guys of traveling.
You
The meat
see
shields.
about 10 feet in front of you, there's a spike sticking out of the floor where it seems to have fallen from some height.
He doesn't notice the blood.
And he doesn't notice the blood. Passive's too low.
I have a passive of 13.
It's dark in the room and it's dark in the blood.
Well, he has.
I have dark vision.
It's too bright.
You're covered in blood. You can't tell them.
I know not. Why did I get covered in blood?
Hit your
And
head earlier.
you see two open doors, one to your left, one to your right.
I call out.
You hear from one.
Yeah.
I walk.
What are you doing?
I walk over to that one.
Okay, Sticks.
Is there any more to that room? Or any more to that area?
Changeable.
That I know to walk through.
Two other chambers that you haven't looked into. And as you know, these are experimentation vaults. These are where they typically store the cursed items that they know about.
I'm going to check the rest of them.
Okay, give me either a perception or a spot. And if you spot, I'll need to know if you're checking the first or the second.
It's plastic. It doesn't do that.
Perception 12? 14. And
Perception 14?
Yep.
You notice that the alchemistic implements on the table in which one? Second one?
yeah, we're looking at the second one.
Okay. They're unused. In fact, they look like they've been thoroughly and recently cleaned. The metal crate is on top of the table in this chamber.
As much as I hate to try this, again with the cursed hand on the metal box.
He always puts his cursed hand on the box.
You get the inclination to shout, "I am a very powerful dragon."
Is it a new day yet?
It is yet.
Oh. We'll wait
I'm
for
a
that.
dragon.
I'm a
Talking
dragon.
myself.
Well, we can wait for it, but you have to say it at some
Give
point.
me a wisdom saving throw.
1. No, 9.
What? 0.
11.
11.
That means you did
You
my
know
judge
to
right.
pull your hand away from this quickly.
I do so.
There he is. Nope.
James Bond is outside?
No, get smart.
Other than that,
Is that pop culture?
if you give me another quick wisdom throw, I can
Oh,
tell
yeah,
you
it is pop
know
culture.
here.
Alright, there's something else I want to do after this. So.
Okay.
Quick whiz.
Don't skip me. 14.
A whiz down the street.
14. You know that these boxes contain secondary cursed items.
Yay. You're going to make me try and open these things.
Metagaming.
Well, I have to
I
try.
don't give a shit what you do.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's the DM.
honestly, we could all walk away and live out the rest of our
I
lives
attempt
as
to
peasants
open
while
the
he gives a
case.
As long as you don't wave your dick around, he's cool.
With or without
Are you
cursed
kidding
hand?
me?
In game, if you do it in game, it's fine.
shit.
If you metagame with your windmilling.
Do I know why I had to roll it?
Windmilling your dick.
No.
Sword fight.
We
Ha!
On
On
God.
God.
I feel like it would be better to use the cursed hand.
Then do it.
We had tension in this game for a
I
moment.
attempt to open the box with my cursed hand, holding it down with.
Give me an intelligence saving or wisdom saving throw.
14.
14. Someone knock?
That was it.
No, that was me
Oh.
rapping on the door. Sorry.
Jackass.
That's him rapping
I'm
on
sorry.
the-
I didn't know.
Stop your dick
I'm waiting for the pennies. I know you're gonna do it, and it's just gonna be a bad
Um,
time.
Rapping on the door.
You reach forward to this crate with your cursed hand, and the camera pans.
Did you seriously just the camera pans?
Yes, I did.
It pans across.
It
And you
phases through all the walls.
The audio, it's black for a moment. And you hear, "What you doing?
The audience
What you
laughs.
doing? What you doing? What you doing? Ah!"
Smash cut to a black
Okay,
screen.
come on.
Titles. Credits, not titles.
Halthas and Marduk.
But I'm
you're
I'm with
getting it.
them now, right?
Yes, you are currently with them. You arrive just as Marduk shoved his dagger into a crack in the wall.
Nice, dude.
And
7. I'm surprised. Ah! Oh, it's a rogue. I'm fine.
I get surprised by hearing the same voiceover again, and I slap Halthas.
The hell was that?
Sorry, I just had some personal problems.
you guys are awfully distracting, but I'm going to attempt to ease the dagger in a turning motion one way, if that doesn't work, then the other ways.
Clockwise or counter?
First clockwise, then counterclockwise if that doesn't work.
Okay.
I ease over to,
Right, I'm
but I
jiggling
ease
it.
over behind him
This is
and look over his shoulder.
I haven't dropped this up yet. So. 3. I do nothing.
It does turn, actually, quite easily. Clockwise.
Clockwise. Then turn it the rest of the way and see what happens.
While
The room fills with spikes. No.
As you are turning it about 180 degrees into the full circle turn, it suddenly stops, and the blade is pulled from your hand.
Figured.
Shunk.
It's a key.
You hear a scream from the other side of the hall.
No, you hear a scream from Halthas. The blade just ended up in his back somehow. It teleported.
And became
I
red,
think you guys
red
should
iron.
be paying. I think you
You
guys should be
hear
paying
a
attention to this because this is
sound
very
from
telling.
the other side room of the library.
Ooh.
All right. I consult my skull because these two morons have been no help.
What you doing?
And then
I look at his skull.
I look at it with true oh shit.
Oh yeah, we both have true seeing.
Dun 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 dun.
I'm confused that the skull seems like nothing more than just a skull carved with ornate symbols, and put it back away and continue into the room.
Okay.
Oh.
You see,
True seeing.
Oh.
drawing on your knowledge of the other side room, you see something similar in this room. A cluster of glowing crystal chips in
The crystal chips. Okay.
in a brick, and there's a slot under the brick.
I'm still looking over his shoulder.
What you doing?
I'm getting closer and closer,
I-
very, very slowly.
I ask if either one of them has seen another dagger. Because it's
Like
I
this?
back out of the room very, very slowly.
Oh, here he is.
I tip the pizza man.
Rube Goldberg to myself. Holy crap! I was trying to bounce the penny out over the DM screen. It bounced back, hit my D10,000 case, caused it to open, thus springing forth the D10,000. Which means random magical effect.
Oh no, what happened?
Let me see.
Let's find out.
To who?
Who is up at the moment?
One of us three.
I'm finished, so it's all you guys.
To be honest, this is going to sound greedy, but I think it's me because he said, "Do you guys have
Which one?
any dagger that's
But
like
then again,
this?"
I
He
backed out
walked
the
out
room.
the door, and I held up my dagger. So take your pick.
He backed out the door because he was like, I don't.
So it could be any one of us.
Mm-hmm. Get Russian roulette for who gets the sixth toe.
Mm-hmm.
Someone give me a D4 roll.
Mm-hmm.
3. Nobody else rolled?
Wait, you want me to give you a D4?
No, there's one D4 roll. There's 4 of you.
I'm not in the room. I'm not
Doesn't
anywhere
matter.
near them.
Doesn't matter. They're not the ones that triggered it.
It's just a random magical effect.
Oh, wait.
Who knows?
Welcome to random.
Mm-hmm.
$10.
I love how we're using an accident as a canon thing.
You know what? I've written so many stories this way.
Welcome to real life.
This is a strange world. Let's just be aware of that.
Hey, you remember when that Confederate soldier fell down in front of us while we were fighting a mimic?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I didn't know it was Confederate.
Oh, he wasn't here.
I think he was wearing blue.
Actually, it was a leather jacket. He was modern.
Or 1950s. I mean,
Yeah.
one of the two.
Your shoes turned to a thick oak bark.
His?
Yes.
He has the little, what are those shoes? The
Fucking, shit, I can't remember.
cloppers?
Eh.
I don't know.
Clog.
Clogs, that's it, clogs.
You want 11 perception, Tommy? I know this. Notice this?
Are you
You
seriously
noticed
not
this.
eating your fresh?
I don't think you would have needed perception to notice your shoes turning to wood.
I try to first contain my fear. Second, get into a fighting stance, assuming something attacked me, holding my staff and my dagger.
Yeah. The dagger that you were about to hand off to Marduk.
You take a couple of steps.
Ah, so you do have a dagger.
No, I don't take a couple of steps. Actually, I try and turn around. I whirl about.
Okay.
I hear those clops. I walk back in. What happened? Is there a horse?
Horse!
I look at his feet. Got wooden shoes, bro.
I try and take them off. With the stick. I'm scared to touch him.
Why don't you check one off with your foot?
You're not there. You easily get one shoe off.
I try and put it back on.
Easily.
He's the first.
Well, this is a thing now, guys. This is how this has to be now.
Just don't follow me when I'm sneaking around, okay?
Where are you headed?
No,
I take a step towards him. Clop.
Where are you going?
no, just in general.
Hey, watch out!
Of your wooden shoes.
Look, listen.
I slap him again just because.
Okay. Do you hand the dagger off to Marduk?
Still in my hand, I turn around. You wanted this?
I'm staring at your shoes. Alright, yeah, I do want that. Give it. Give it! Then,
I lean the
Put it
staff on my
into the wall.
shoulder. I rotate it so
Okay.
the handle to him, and I hand it like this.
oh, you're so sweet.
You pull it and slice the fuck out of my hand.
Exactly. I just rip it away.
Dick.
No, I take it gingerly.
Your hand turns to wood.
Your wood turns to hand.
So
Oh!
the knife slides in easily, doesn't turn clockwise,
Counterclockwise? Okay.
turns counterclockwise, about 180 degrees,
I almost got that anyway.
and you hear a ka-chunk,
That's good stuff.
thud,
I
ka-chunk
knew you were going to say ka-chunk.
from the worship meditation room. Gesundheit.
I was a chair.
Sure.
One of the things. I did not fart.
And
Right.
Yeah.
the low groaning sound of their meditation stops.
Okay.
Give him back that dagger.
Dryden.
It's already in there.
The fuck are you doing?
Hey,
Looking at my clodhoppers.
I assume I hear this, the ka-chunk and the stopping of the meh.
Do you think it's my shoes?
I say, I'm going to check it out.
That'd be a
I
clop,
kind of,
clop.
kind of sneak over to the doorway where I can see into the meditation area, and I'm kind of at the side of the doorway peering in like that.
You see all of the creatures stand up and discorporate.
Like they just leave?
They vanish.
They vanish in like a puff of smoke kind of thing.
What you doing?
Dang it!
Where did you find coconuts?
I elbow him in the gut, turn him around.
Anything else?
I kick him when he's on the ground for good measure.
So is that the end of your turn?
Well, I kind of walk into the doorway of the room and I look around and see if anything changed.
Nothing is different.
Huh.
We've done something, but we don't know what.
What you doing?
You were right behind me. How could you take so many steps?
You knocked me over. I stood back up and walked after you.
Yeah, but you weren't that far behind me. I was at the doorway.
Kazgrimm,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. And then I knocked you over.
you're opening.
And then
your
I'm here at the
spots.
doorway.
I thought you walked back up. Oh, 1, 2,
Whatever
3,
is
4.
in it, obviously, is responding positively to you. Because the box pops open. Just springs open.
I open it the rest of the way.
Sproing.
Sprung.
Very serious.
Red fiber falls out.
And
Fucking gnomes.
the lid of it goes a little too far. The hinges snap.
Nice.
It flings off into the next room.
Catches on fire and explodes.
Carries
Gnomish inventions.
carries your shirt and robe with it. You're not naked.
Sproing.
Do you peer inside the box?
Yes.
Inside the box, you see a small amulet. The amulet depicts a dancing female gnome.
No way.
Is she hot?
She's a
Yeah,
gnome.
she's totally hot.
She's got a
I
pointed
start to
hat.
pick up the amulet.
She's got huge jugs for a gnome.
It seems to put you at peace.
For a male gnome. She's got huge jugs.
You momentarily forget about the dead children in the next chamber and the possibility of there being a severe threat here. And you are compelled to put this amulet on.
Let's do it.
Resist it, or you're not going to resist it? Okay.
I'm not gonna resist it.
Failing choosing to son of a bitch. Choosing to fail.
Jeez.
I know.
Gosh, come on.
Choosing to fail a saving throw is an option.
Juicing.
If it
Awesome.
reacts positively to me, that's actually something good for me. At least for a monk of the temple.
It decides to put you out of your misery.
You immediately die.
I
The,
put
chi-
it
the,
on.
the necklace cuts through your neck.
Put it on.
It
It tightens around your neck.
How
Called
tightly?
it.
It basically just tightens up into a choker and just stays there.
So not tightly enough to choke me.
Correct.
Well, aren't you just the shit?
So now you have a pretty piece of jewelry.
Yeah, he has a choker.
Yeah.
That
What
you
is
can't
it?
get off.
Like, what does the chain look like?
It's black leather and it has metal spikes on it.
On the inside, if they point inwards.
and it has never mind. It's
No,
a
it's
little
a
poppy,
standard
little pop culture.
link chain.
So, like, black link, gold.
Seems to be platinum.
Okay.
Or
Well,
pewter.
aren't you fancy?
Or pewter, or something you would get at Hot Topic.
Gosh dang it. Pop culture all the way.
I think you're allowed to say that one, though.
Put my fingers on where the amulet is.
You hear music playing in the back of your head.
Believe it. Sorry.
same time, you hear ka-chunk, thud, ka-chunk, coming from somewhere in the monastery. And you feel the floor below you. Kind of
Oh shit!
He hears from the distance.
I attempt to kick off the floor. I attempt to kick off the floor and get a bit of a distance away from it.
Okay, give me a dexterity throw.
Yep, I heard it too.
8.
Clump, clump.
Wait, is that a saving throw? Or?
No, it's just a dexterity check.
My character needs to become a villain now.
Or acrobatics if you're proficient.
Then 10.
What are you doing?
A 10, you kick out of this room
Your
as
voice
the
changed.
floor kind of dissolves and becomes a pit.
Again, if we ever have T-shirts, there's obviously going to be the one poke it with a stick, but then there's going to be clump, clump, clump. What are you doing?
What the hell?
And we are to...
Hi.
Yo,
You forgot my name again? Yes! Marduk!
Marduk.
Eat an elbow, you toe.
I walk into the meditation room.
Okay, there's no one there.
Except me, I'm about to go in there too.
I walk up to the floaty altar thing.
Okay,
I look around to see if anything's different.
give me a perception check.
Give you a perception check.
Over the sound of...
My perception check. Clump, 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 clump. What are you doing? Shit. Stop. No. No. 13.
13.
It's not 10.
This, the mural behind the stage of the gnome floating through space surrounded by gears.
Right.
The picture.
Hmm?
The picture.
It seems to be moving. The clockwork gears seem to be coming together, and you hear, everyone hears, except for Kaz, thud, or more like clank, as the gears connect with one another.
Whoa.
I enter the room and interestedly, do I see this or do I have to roll perception?
You see this.
I really feel like Halthas is just going to be running around just now that he can make a shit ton of noise with his shoes. He's just going to be running around in the background.
I'm very, very excited about this.
No,
new
you're just
change
going to
in
notice
things.
how much running
And I
around I
believe-
do.
And I believe that the mural is actually representative of something that's happening. Say, is it moving just in the mural itself, or is it waving?
It's just in the mural.
Okay. Still, I'm going to check behind the mural.
Okay.
Never mind.
He just slightly pats it.
A 6.
A 6?
Unless it's intelligence, it's a 5.
Were you putting your hand to the mural?
Yeah.
Solid.
Solid as a...
Feels like glass.
Feels like glass. Okay then.
Halthas. Clump, clump, clump.
I put my hand up to it. Woo! I got something for this.
What did you do? Oh.
Time to go mining, bitches!
Alright.
Oh, is it the portal thing?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I step back.
I step forward.
It
1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Do I roll for that?
actually, it doesn't activate.
Well, this is embarrassing.
It happens to every man.
Yeah, yeah, every mage. Yeah.
I touch the mural.
You touch the mural?
I touch it.
Okay.
A lot of shit's getting done this session.
It feels smooth like glass.
I put my ear up to the mural.
I
Give me a perception.
have a rock in there.
I'm gonna try that again. It just rolled off into my lap. Son of a bee! It did it again.
I wonder what your first 2 rolls were.
15.
15. You hear more of...
Stop!
You hear ticking.
Guys, I hear ticking.
What?
Guys, I hear ticking.
Where?
Will you stop walking around? It's coming from the mural.
Okay, can you stop?
Is no one going to mention that his shoes inexplicably turned into wood?
That's what I would think it sounds like. Isn't it?
This is in character.
Those in character.
Yeah. So be careful that nothing else turns you to wood.
Well, you see, that's probably the least of our problems.
Kazgrimm.
Perhaps there's a woodalisk.
Oh, what?
It looked at my toes. It made me have.
More of
I get
the more of the floor here seems to be dissolving.
Quickly before I start running away, do I see anything in the pit?
In the pit, no. It just seems to be going down, down, down.
So bottomless, very much.
Pretty dumb.
The song
begin to
references I could have
rise.
made.
Back to the other side. So I
The
can get up.
antechamber?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You
have
make
like
it
2
into the
already.
antechamber.
And as much as I hate
3.
doing this, but I'm hoping, against hope, that it might work. I try and talk to the Iron Band. Something I've never attempted for some reason.
What do you say?
To it I say,
The fuck?
listen, you bastard, I know you can fucking hear me. I know you can hear me. For once, just help me.
Well, this isn't going to be a kid's show.
You hear nothing.
It never was a kid's show. We threw up in a body.
Then threw it into a pit.
antechamber
That's
door
hilarious.
slides open.
You can hear children
I exit.
cheering.
Okay.
And I begin booking it back to the portcullis.
Alright. Which is still open. As you run through the experimentation chamber, the view of the wintry forest is now on fire.
Oh no, what did we do, guys?
Oops.
Continuing to book it.
Curious, but run!
Okay. Guys.
I don't like that look.
Wait, are you talking to me as well?
No.
No, he wouldn't have said
Do
guys.
we still have those
He
guys?
would have
or
said
did they
ladies and
disappear
gentlemen.
too?
Oh,
Do we still have those creepy skull-faced dudes following?
No.
Cool. Nothing like being abandoned in a monastery with dead things.
I hope we didn't screw up everything. I didn't have anything to do with this. I was just walking around. You fuckers put daggers into walls.
I don't see how
I'm
that's
looking
related.
for things.
I realize you can't be blamed for being curious and putting a dagger in a wall, but
Although
still,
you
Why
guys
are we
don't
all-
know about the fire.
Why are we all
forest.
buttered? Yeah.
we don't.
We don't know.
But-
we're looking at a mural.
Guys,
It's a very nice mural,
no,
too.
I know, but if
I'm loading my crossbow.
things are going weird. If
Why are you
things are,
loading your crossbow?
My shoes turned to wood. It happens.
He's getting prepared for this shit.
I understand the wood
Because
shoes.
I'm pretty sure that a crossbow can go through glass.
Dig it.
So while you assholes are arguing,
Oh.
I take aim at the mural. And I fire. Now let's see if I can hit the broad side of a barn. And I cannot.
What was your roll?
5.
You
With
didn't
the-
hit me.
Well, it's a big
dexterity,
mural.
it's-
There is a
I
chance.
was hoping you
With
might.
dexterity, it's a 6.
With Dex, it's a 6.
But I think it's... Was it a strength or a dexterity? I forget.
Is the mural big enough?
You shot it downward.
Oops.
Oh, I hope he didn't hit me.
Like you put the bolt in it and you brought it up and it just...
Yeah, it pretty much just falls at your fucking feet.
Oh, phew.
Okay, well, then reload it again.
What are you
since-
doing?
Okay.
Since that's a normal...
Stop walking. Why didn't you walk on that wall, the mural? Maybe you'll crack something.
Hold on, I saw the last time a dude tried to take his foot to a wall in this place.
And I'm like, at least I'm doing something. Shut up, you two. Or throw your shoes at it. Something useful. I don't care.
I stomp my feet, my shoes.
I have an extra pair.
I stomp my staff
You're
too,
not
so
there.
it's like...
I walk back towards the hallway where Kazgrimm could possibly be, and I don't sing as I'm doing it. I actually I walk back. I just shrug and I walk back to the hallway that entered into the monastery, but not to the not into the monastery, into the into the entryway.
Okay. You come out of the armory.
Shut up.
Okay.
I come out of the armory. I say, I walk into the armory.
That's what you say?
No, I walk into the armory.
Oh, okay. But you're saying what you're saying. That was weird.
You end up in a 15 by 15 by 15 room.
I walk out of the 15 by 15 by 15 room.
Hold on.
Okay.
There is a door on what you could assume to be the south side of this room. In the center of this room is a stone pedestal with elaborate gnomish runes all over it and broken glass on the top of it and on the floor near it.
Mm-hmm.
The south side's
I touch it.
The pedestal?
Yeah.
The broken glass. No.
I slap my face against the broken glass.
It feels very sharp, very warm.
I examine the broken glass.
Okay. Are you going to... What kind of check are you going to do? Arcana?
Strength. I want to smash it.
I crushed the broken glass and I snorted it.
Perception, Arcana, Insight. Insight is human. I mean investigation.
Insanity.
You could roll your sanity against it.
You hear the voices
Shut
in
up.
the back of your head.
No.
You hear clunk clunk in your mind. You hear clunk clunk clunk.
No.
I have become the villain.
What should I do? I do perception. Can I stick with my passive?
No.
Okay, well then I have I have an 11.
11?
Yeah.
It is definitely ancient.
Ancient glass.
And seeing as it's perception, you're not just looking at glass, you're looking at the pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
The pedestal itself is also ancient, and you really don't glean any information from it.
Can I try to pick up one of the shards of glass very carefully?
Easily.
It
It feels very hot.
Is it sharp?
Is it super duper duper hot or just
like
tolerable?
hot coffee hot.
Hot coffee.
That's
hot.
pretty
So
hot.
that is pretty hot.
In the mug or out of the mug?
The side of the mug.
Okay.
And it's not actually sharp.
I imagine I could tolerate that amount of heat because I'm been killing people.
You're a drow.
I'm a drow.
Yes, hot.
A drow. I'm a drow. I'm a Jew.
Anyway.
Sorry. I almost said I'm. Do I have an empty bottle? Hold on, let me check. Do up.
No.
No, we're not doing that. I know. Shh. I don't have an extra bag or anything either. So, because I was thinking of. Sorry! I was thinking of. Oh god, he's here!
He stayed in character for that. That was great.
I'm kind of consider. I want to kind of sweep it up into like a bag or something, but I don't think I have an extra bag.
Glass?
Wait, do I? No, I don't.
I thought you had. Let's just assume in your adventurer's kit or whatever the
All
fuck
right,
you have.
I'll just
You
assume
have a small pouch.
All right, I put as much glass as I possibly can into the small pouch.
Okay.
Tie it up, and I put it in my inventory. I put it into my bigger bag.
Okay.
And real quick, I place both of my hands on the pedestal, and I try to see if like something happens, like something.
Kazgrimm.
Yay!
Oh, you are good at that.
You witness him pop into existence at the south end of the Great Hall, out of the armory, and then out of existence when he walks back into the armory.
He popped.
Alright, I'm gonna start moving towards the armory. While I'm doing that, because I'm still attempting to figure out what exactly the neck thing is.
Okay.
I put my hand to the neck thing and again try and talk to my iron band and see if I can get anything.
You hear nothing.
It's a choker. It's ladies' jewelry. Just call it that.
You do get a compulsion to walk north from where you are. However,
You walk into a wall.
it doesn't force you to do so.
And north is the way I'm heading.
No, you are currently facing west towards the Great Hall.
Alright, I'll
Magnetic north?
head
Actually,
north.
Oh wait, but isn't the armory at the south end?
Mm-hmm.
But he could see me.
He saw you pop into and out of existence.
True north, good north, or
Okay.
magnetic north?
Okay.
I'm gonna head north and follow
Something I
whatever
understand.
this is.
Okay. On the north side of the Great
You know how
Hall,
much
you
it
see
changes?
two portcullises.
7 degrees.
Portcullis.
Portcullis, yes.
It's a big deal when you're on a boat.
One to the left,
Well,
one to
considering
the
you're
right.
640
The one on the
miles,
left
because we need to be really
is-
accurate.
Sturdy. It's about half open. The one to the right is completely shattered.
That's the difference between Georgia and Maine.
What do you do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check the one on the left.
However much I
And the
might
one
say
that
it doesn't.
isn't completely shattered.
It doesn't.
Okay. What are you checking about it?
I'm going under it and checking what's.
Okay. Under it, you see a 5 foot by 10 foot tall hallway.
Did you guys both just tap one?
It curves to the west and then disappears curving to the north.
This is bottled.
What? Wait,
Is this?
Yeah.
was it in the fridge?
Check the
I'm
coffee.
I'm gonna start heading down there. Is this and hold my hand again to the and it
Coffee cup, it
is
should be in there.
this supposed to be where I head?
You hear nothing.
Does it give any reaction whatsoever?
None. But you do hear
No. This feels like a waste of time.
you hear two hands plop against stone
From what direction?
from the end of the hallway.
I'm gonna start booking it to the end of the hallway.
Okay.
Run, speed. Racer. Run, speed racer. Run, speed racer, run.
I'm guessing it's turn change.
Marduk and Halthas.
I look around to see if I can see the drow.
Drow's gone.
Alright,
The fuck?
I'm taking aim. I'm gonna fire that thing again.
Okay.
Right at the 13.
13 is well enough to hit glass AC. And give me your damages.
Actually, crossbow 1d6. 6.
Damn, son.
You hear as the crossbow bolt pierces the glass and goes straight through.
Just. Alright.
It joins the stars behind the mural.
Kardak, you dodge a crossbow bolt. Wait, let me try.
Alright, well then I'm gonna try and push the rest of the glass around it, see if it shattered enough for me to do so with my staff.
It did. It is actively but slowly crumbling away.
Okay, well I'm gonna use my staff to quicken that process.
Did that door just lock?
Do-do-do-do-do.
Or am I not trying hard enough?
You're not trying hard enough.
Okay.
No, it's locked.
So
That's creepy.
Imagine
you
if
don't
you were
want to
in
go in
there.
there.
Imagine if you were in there. Woo.
Well, there's a lock on the inside, so I'd be okay.
Are you
Imagine if
you?
there was a door propped against the.
What if you left your keys on the outside though? That's the funniest thing you've done so far.
What if you walk into that room and appear in this room?
Don't spark any anxiety.
Yeah, like the
That would be
Pac-Man
okay.
universe.
I'd be okay with that.
There's something on the other side of that door.
Like the Pac-Man universe. What if you go in that door and come out the other side?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Don't turn off.
I was hoping he was going to shut the door real quick. Shit.
Okay, continue.
You start to,
Stop it. He's trying to pee.
What you doing?
He's trying to pee all over himself in there. Quit it.
that is going to be the meme of the show.
What are you doing?
You start to crumble some of the glass around where your crossbow bolt hit.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side of the glass, it feels like you're pushing your staff into sand. And you're swirling sand.
Okay, so there's resistance on the other side. Alright, I'm gonna stick my hand in there.
Okay. Halthas, what the fuck are you doing right now?
I probably don't notice all this going on behind me over the sound of my own fucking shoes.
Clap, clap, clap.
So I walk out the door that the elf disappeared out of. If it's still there.
The door is still there, and you end up in the entryway. The natural exit of this door, obviously. Where the fuck else would it lead?
His ass.
An extra planar dimension full of pudding.
Right?
That'd be pretty
that'd
shitty.
Awesome.
I can't breathe in pudding.
No, true.
Depends on how much you like pudding.
Yeah.
How much you like dying in pudding.
pudding better than I like living.
I have a feeling like 6 seconds into the pudding, I'd lose my affinity for pudding and then want to live again.
Ooh, affinity for pudding, that should be a feat.
Oh,
In-
Jesus Christ.
In the entryway where there was once a fountain is now a 60-foot creature.
Is it looking at me?
It is looking at you, but
What does it look like?
it looks
Very similar to the other ones?
It looks just like the one that you saw on the stage as you were passing through using True Sight.
The 60-foot one?
Sorry, the ghosts were just
And-
watching me pee.
Yeah, what are they? Did they see any of that, or did they not see any of that?
They did
The
not
ghosts?
see
Oh yeah,
any
they
of
saw a lot.
that. And it is sitting there. It's sitting in a near
Both
fetal
parts of that
position,
cheeks immediately.
knees at its chest, arms crossed over, head down, staring straight the fuck at you.
Can I help you? Can you help me? Have you seen a drow?
What? Hold. I am not sure what's happening right now.
You're still in a room with a pedestal, and you went on the pedestal.
Okay.
So,
Does it react
Try
at
and
all?
think of a way to
It-
summarize.
Can I
what
see any
happens.
reaction?
you don't see a reaction, but you hear, "We can all help each other."
I don't like
What
that.
is he talking to?
I don't
What is he
like
talking
circle
to?
jerks that big.
The really,
It would
really
just jack off
tall
my entire
creature.
body.
Oh. It's still existing, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
I
existing,
say,
but not existing.
taking a clump forward.
I swear this
see the drow.
this whole world is an Escher painting. I swear.
Okay, so I can just go out the way I came in, right?
Can you?
Well, it's one of these things. I start clomping my way towards what I kind of remember as the entrance.
The front entrance out into the snow and the wind and the mountains.
The way I came in.
You're gonna leave all these fuckers in the monastery?
I don't understand what's going on. I'm trying to find the drow. I think he's ran away.
Ah, good point.
But then again, Dryden's not that type of.
You can you
Doesn't
easily
run.
walk right through this thing.
Through
Through.
the...
Well, not like phasing through it, but under a leg and, you know, kind of clomp, 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 clomp.
I try to casually stick out my stick and, like, brush a giant-ass ankle to see if it's corporeal.
It is very much so. You hear, as you do.
Fuck
You
me.
broke its ankle.
No, it's
What does it look from underneath?
from underneath. It looks like a big ass skeletal thing.
Why are you checking out a skeleton's ass?
I want to
Why
check what
wouldn't you?
gender it is.
Why wouldn't you?
The pelvis.
I just
is
said that.
Still as
Well, I
before.
repeated it.
Backwards.
Cool.
That is awesome. I take a couple more steps and try to make sure I'm out of 60-foot arm's reach of it if I can, and say, "Can you turn around and look at me?"
You're not. You can't get that far in your turn.
Okay,
Ah.
I end my turn under
Duress.
under it.
Under it.
You're 15 feet away from it. Essentially.
Okay.
Dryden. You
I just abandoned all
plop
these
your
fuckers.
hands on the pedestal, and now you hear a gnome running towards you, and you see him rounding the corner.
I say, whoa!
Hey!
Now we're both gonna die.
You will not believe what I just fucking saw.
Oh, I probably would, based on what's been happening to me.
This crossbow bolt came out of the wall at me.
Is that what happened?
The last monk that was in the monastery is now dead. And we have 2 dead children.
That was.
That's the
I
least of our
came
problems.
here from the library / the armory.
Yeah, why is the library the armory? Anyway, that's, yeah,
When I
some
tried to leave the
monastery,
library,
it's monks.
I ended up popping out of the
fucking
armory
Armory
store.
is not the library.
I
You
know,
were in the
it's
library.
attached to it.
Well, kind of attached, I guess, if you follow the way he went.
They're not. They're at
It
different,
shouldn't be
they're on
that way,
opposite sides of
basically.
this fucking monastery.
It shouldn't be that way, basically. When I went out of the library, I came out of the armory, and then when I went back in the armory, I came out here. Also, this pedestal. Also, hot glass. Also, that.
Where do I get?
Anything else?
The 2 idiots, they put daggers into slots in the walls at 2 opposite rooms, and a bunch of those big furry guys disappeared, and a mural on the wall of the meditation room started moving.
Bodhi
Wait,
guy.
they disappeared?
They disappeared.
Do you even know about
Damn
these
it.
guys? Because you haven't had true sight. And they're skeletons.
Well, he said the furry guys.
Furry
He
guys,
didn't see
yeah.
the skeleton. No, he didn't see the skeleton.
No,
No,
you
you
didn't.
He saw them as like gnome versions,
It's like giant gnomes. It's like normal sized gnomes.
like normal people size almost.
People sized gnomes.
Can I try and transcribe
3/4
the
swings.
3/4.
pedestal?
You can try. How?
I try and read its,
Okay.
what's written on it. So, what would that be?
I think my hands are still on it, technically.
Yeah, they are. This is an. Oh. This is still his fucking turn.
Get out of here.
Oh yeah, we just ended up getting into a discussion.
Yeah. What are you doing? Are you going to try to understand anything about this? Or
Yeah, I want to know what the hell is happening.
Okay.
I don't know where to begin though.
Yeah, that's my life. I run my hand along the etching in the sides of the pedestal.
He has an etching fetish.
The engravings are deep, but it's very smooth.
I look up, I look down, I look up. Can you read this?
Maybe.
When you get your hands off it,
Alright.
Give me an intelligence throw. Possibly wisdom, or possibly religion.
Because it's ancient? No?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Or history.
I'll do history.
Animal handling. No.
It's a living being.
It's a mimic! Everything
Critical
is a mimic.
fail.
Crit fail.
oof.
That's a 1.
Critical fail.
You go insane. And
Give me
die.
a madness check, a sanity check.
12.
12 is good, you're fine.
You go insane and die. No. You explode.
You
You,
hear
The altar explodes.
You don't remember specifically why this pedestal is important, but you remember that this pedestal is magical, at least.
Critical fail.
It's still his turn, correct?
Important. I
Well,
can't remember
if he's
why,
doing that,
though.
I'll place my hand
You
on
get
the
amnesia.
competitor as well.
Critical fail, you get amnesia.
My cursed hand, to be more exact.
Okay.
Okay.
It
I take a turn to remember who I
glows
am.
slightly, and you hear through the wall, essentially, the sounds of water running.
Oh, no, I have to pee.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
Okay. Give me your Arcana.
Okay, that's
8 plus Arcana is
11.
What you doing?
What was your
11.
11? You are aware that this does, this kind of pedestal is usually what holds up an elemental orb.
I'm gonna tell you. Hey, buddy. I think I have shards of an elemental orb in a pouch right now. There was an elemental orb on this pedestal.
Well, to be honest, I doubt it's going to matter right now.
Well, I'm scooping up the rest of the shards that I can, so I do that. I scoop up all the shards that I can possibly find.
Alright.
Hopefully it's all of them.
Yeah, you get most of it.
I wonder what I can do with shards of an elemental orb.
Quite a bit.
Whoa.
What you doing?
What you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you taking outside with you?
Marduk,
Yes.
Wait,
you're still standing there with your staff in its
And
mural.
arm.
I put my hand in it.
Oh, you put your hand in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got skipped.
No, you didn't. You acted. You and Dridyn. were-
We share a turn now.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
The dark side.
You feel
The dark.
anyway.
All right.
You do encounter resistance. It's like suspended sand.
It's not like military resistance.
No,
It's not that organized.
it feels like sand in a colloidal suspension system.
Coil.
Like an hourglass.
Coital sand. All right. It's like sands in an hourglass. These are the days of our lives.
Yes.
All right.
That's not pop culture. That shit's old.
That shit is. Well, it shouldn't be culture, but it unfortunately is. Okay. All right. Well, I will try to try to close my hand around it and pull it back. See what I get.
Okay. You come out with a small orb, about the size of a golf ball. Now,
Hooray!
Pull like
Yeah,
a billion of
a little
those out.
larger
That's
than
got to
a
be
golf
worth something.
and it seems to have some sort of elemental.
It's one of
With your true sight, you can see that it's elemental.
You better load your backpack up with that shit, metagame.
Yeah, I am definitely going to put that away in my sack. And now I'm going to... are any of those things still in the room, or are they outside in the other rooms?
What, the creatures?
Mhm.
Creatures are gone, man.
They're all gone?
They're all gone.
No more.
Oh, except the 60-foot
As
tall one.
far as you can tell, none
You
exist
can't even hear the
currently.
clip clop anymore. It's utter silence.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I have what I need from here.
The gears continue to turn and clank, and now you can hear the sounds of a mechanism coming from behind the mural.
Okay. And I retrieve the orb from where I put it and see if there's any reaction to see if there's any relationship. I mean, of course, I pulled it out from there, but if there's any further relationship with the turning of the gears and
So you put the orb back.
no, just holding the orb
Oh,
to see what
And of course, I'm waiting for the gears to continue or stop, whatever. Because I know it's a mechanism that's eventually going to stop.
Right.
But what happens when it stops is what's key.
The gears just continue to turn. You hear the mechanism. You can see inside. You can see a single gear in the inside of this orb turning. And Halthas.
I made it to the entrance, I'm guessing, and I looked out and was like, wow.
It's a beaut.
Wow, it's a beautiful day out here. Pretty rogue and gnome free. Little too rogue and gnome free.
The snow has picked up again. It's snowing pretty heavily.
Fuck that. I'm not going it alone.
Is it on fire? Is it on fire?
Not yet.
You don't know. It's not on fire.
That's nice.
But you don't know about the fire. So.
No, I don't. My character doesn't know about what's going on with him, what's going on with him, what's going on with him.
You guys only saw me at the start of this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am, my wisdom -1. I wonder why. Anyways, I would probably walk back the way I came.
You don't see any tracks in the snow.
I turn around and I go down.
This thing's head has turned 180 and is looking at you.
Fuck you looking at, bro? Stop doing that, please.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Oh no, a loop!
Forever.
I probably walk the way I came, making a nice wide berth around Mick's creepy fetus.
What?
And its
It's
head,
curled up in the fetal position.
Yeah.
Just its head rotating like an owl.
its head follows you.
Do you have nothing better to do? I mutter under my breath. No longer scared by this 60-foot skeletal fetus.
Yeah.
Because while metagaming, I'm guessing that from certain posts I saw, I now know what those skull things actually look like, and holy fuck. But apparently my character is made of Turner stuff than I am. Anyways, totally unabashed, feeling no fear, I would go the direction that I saw him originally go. Trying to find somebody, anybody.
So to the east. All right. You end up in the great hallway. You see the. Are you doing the hand thing again?
Yeah, he has his hand on the. Wait, what?
God damn it!
No, that wasn't. I was just doing this.
The hand thing. Anyway, that's a strange, very obscure reference.
Nope.
I thought we weren't supposed to do that.
I know. Eat a dick. On the floor, you see little carvings in the tile that seem to indicate what direction things are in. To the south is the armory. To the north is what looks like ears of corn. To the east, or to the west, where you came is
Beds. No, that was the other direction.
beds and orbs to the east, and to the west is shit. Not shit.
Lots of shit.
Literally.
Bird with eyes.
Can we turn off that light? It's really not.
What light?
No, this light.
Oh.
Stare it at you, bitch.
It's kind of painful. Okay,
Stare it
thank you.
down. Don't let it
you
be
have-
stronger.
Light issues?
Sometimes it's just
does
like
now.
it was. It was really flashing for a long time while I was trying to write, and it's just like, ugh.
Hey, let me check something out. Let me see the bottom of your shoe.
No.
Just trust me. I need to check something real quick.
Why are you?
Just let me see your
You don't
shoe.
see him.
Ah, there it is. Made with pride by bitches. Bitch made.
On the western tiles, you see flutes carved.
See what?
Flutes.
I'm gonna go to the orbs and beds. Orbs,
Okay.
beds, and beyond.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that right? No.
You walk east.
To the east. And that's my turn. I'm very sure. Wandering around perplexed and doing fuck all.
Dridyn and Kaz.
My shoes echo through the empty.
There's another entry that we should go check out.
Alright.
Uh-oh, that sounds like a euphemism.
Let's do that.
You stay at this
There's one
entryway.
more.
I'll go to the other entryway.
Oh,
Let's go to that entry.
Oh, there's
Okay.
one more opening we can.
Okay.
Try.
You
We call it Splunky.
come out into the north end of the great hallway. Both of you, oddly. Where else would you go?
Does he see us?
You see him kind of padding off to the east.
Hey! Clompy McClops!
Hey, Woody McWoodshoes.
Woody McWoodshoes!
What?
Hello!
Oh,
Turn
oh,
ar-
there you are.
Yeah, yo.
Nice to see you again.
Sure. Where are you going?
Isn't
okay.
it snowing?
Are you walking over to me? Or?
Yes.
No, we're inside.
You were
right
thinking
now.
the mic like crazy.
Yeah.
That's what the sound of my.
that doesn't peak the mic.
Really?
Clapping in front of it would, though.
Yeah. So,
There's an army of me. Legion.
Don't you dare. You just stop.
so
References.
the three of you are now
It's a
united
Bible reference.
on the
Everything's a Bible reference.
to the other door, the shattered portcullis.
Yes.
Do you follow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I just see them through a wall? What the
Well-
hell's going on?
I assume you went with them.
Yep.
They walked through a shattered portcullis on the north side of the Great Hall.
After you guys, I go. I guess. Never got in any trouble before.
I'm just kind of fiddling with the new item around my neck.
You hear nothing.
Quit picking at
I'm, I don't wear things around my neck.
You'll learn to like it.
Likes to
This
be chunky.
hallway is small, just like the one to the other direction. Sorry.
Charlie?
And it goes to the east and then to the north, and you come to a field. This field seems to be on top of a mountain. Beautiful, slightly blurred view of the top of snowy clouds. There's blurred mountains. They're blurred as if they're at a great distance. And your feet are on grass. There is a nice, there's a nice red glow from a moon that seems to be breaking in two.
Well, shit.
You hear
In the
grass.
Okay,
like I walk.
I pull my
in the
backpack
grass.
off,
It's wooden grass.
look through it because
No,
I
no,
have an extra pair of
You
shoes
walk,
from
you walk with wooden shoes
another
on grass.
outfit
It'll
I
make some
keep.
noise.
Here,
What's this?
shoes.
They're not my size.
Where'd you get shoes? Did you just give him yours?
It's from my traveler's kit.
You have extra shoes?
Yes.
On the
One size fits all.
What? No, they don't.
to the east of where you stand,
shoe
the
store,
three of you, to the east you see a single row of corn. Directly in front of you, you see 4 trees in a rectangular pattern. In the center of those seem to be bushes. And to your west, you see a pool of clean water.
Who built this place?
Monks.
Monks.
And as I said, all around you, seeming to cut off the wall that you came from as well. Nothing but beautiful mountaintops, snowy clouds, and a red breaking moon.
Breaking a moon.
Please tell me this is made out of those stones that project images.
Image stones. Seeing stones.
Yeah, it is.
Stones. Yes, the stones.
Good. I wouldn't like it if the moon was breaking in half.
The moon breaking in half is something weird.
Dryden, you hear eagles screech again.
Did you guys hear that?
You guys don't hear it.
An eagle just screeched.
What?
I look at his shoes and I say, I pull out my dagger and I point it at him. Next time I hear those damn shoes.
Wait, your new dagger?
I'm going to cut the... No.
I turn to face him.
No, my old dagger.
Didn't you leave that on the table?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
You pull out
shit.
nothing and point at me.
I pull out my new
Pull out
dagger.
your new dagger.
Thank you.
And I say, next time I hear those shoes clomp, I will cut them off your feet.
Give me.
Let me set that
No,
down.
no, stop.
Hold on. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
You hear the clomping in your head.
Oh, God. Take it. Oh, fine.
Voices.
Do I recognize that dagger at all?
Yeah.
I grab his arm.
What?
Cursed arm.
The dagger.
Right up his ass.
You are forced away.
I turn.
Also, because the ability you told me I have, detect curse.
Okay.
My shoes are cursed.
Yeah, they're cursed to be
You
wood.
see that the amulet radiating from his pocket or pouch, or where did you put the amulet?
In my pouch.
You see the amulet and the dagger are radiating and linked. It seems to be a chain.
Shit.
Hey. What are you saying shit about?
Now, what are you saying shit about?
Who the gnome?
Don't say shit.
Dryden,
Shit.
the dagger you have is cursed.
Hooray.
No shit. I'm hearing voices in my head.
What do the voices sound like?
They sound just like your ass.
Well, those voices aren't in your head. Those voices are out here.
Oh, what? How did that, are
Holy
you?
crap, this is gonna be
Are
madness.
you? Are you? Oh wow! Do you know how to project your voice? Is that what you're doing?
He knows nothing. What's projecting my voice?
Oh no!
Give him
Dryden.
the dagger. Hey, I like that dagger. Give him the dagger. Can I look at that? Give him the dagger.
All the while this is going on,
I slap him in the back of the head. Knock it off.
he's not doing anything.
I said, I like that dagger. Can I look at it?
Yeah.
He's hearing all the shit.
And what's projecting my voice mean? He is not doing anything.
Hey, I'm thinking of giving him the dagger because the voices say that's cool.
Do not hand over that dagger.
Do you really?
I'm reaching for it.
Okay.
I move his hand away as quickly as possible.
He moves your hand away as quickly.
He's
as...
not tall enough. I call bullshit.
Okay. I jump up, grab your hand, and put you on your back.
I want a dex check.
Yeah, that's definitely going to have to be like a huge 4.
That's fucking dope.
No,
No, that's a 4.
that's a 4.
It's 5.
That's
That has advantage because of leverage as well.
Whatever.
I
Boing.
drop because I'm dropped 3 feet.
okay.
He
Do it
jumped
again,
3
then.
feet, so he has some warning. He had to jump up and then down.
There, freaking 19.
Give me a dex saving throw.
The first
5.
20 he ever gets.
5.
You're, for some reason, on your back.
The fuck?
An eagle swoops in.
Whoa!
And, swoops into the room.
Oh.
And perches atop the
No.
southwest tree. The one pretty much right in front of you.
Wait, do we see this?
No, you're on top of me.
Drop the dagger into my bag.
Okay.
I walk up to the eagle and
I release him and follow.
A feather.
What?
Take
I
it
release
straight
him
off
and
the
follow.
eagle. Just walk up and take it. See if he
Right
gets
off
pissed.
his
No. I
You're there with your hand in the mural still, or no? You're holding the.
I'm holding the orb. I was looking at the orb to see if there's any change stuff.
The mechanism stops.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a loud singular ka-chunk. The gears spread away. The face of the gnome in the mural glows with bright white light, and the glass melts away,
knew it.
The remaining glass. Okay.
and the sand inside discorporates.
Okay.
A couple hundred orbs spill out onto the floor.
All right. Anything remarkable about them?
They are all the same as the one you're holding.
They're all gears.
Yes. And behind them is a small chamber. You can see into this chamber quite easily. In this chamber sits a chair.